Surprise, surprise, surprise. Hello. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And yes, this is unusual as it might be, but this is not going to be done on a monthly occurrence or a monthly basis, but this is a live stream filling in for Hutch and Mel, because Hutch and Mel are not going live today. They're not doing their weekly Sunday today. But I do believe they're going to do it next week, Sunday, so there will not be a Sunday live stream next week. There's a very, very small chance of this being monthly, because this is not going to happen monthly, these Sunday live stream specials, just to let each and every one of you know. But I'm doing this to voluntarily fill in for Hutch and Mel from the Fitness Hutch YouTube channel, that is. So, right, who have we got here? Hi, Rexy. Good evening to you. Good evening to our Rexy. And we've got 7 in here. Do reveal yourselves. Do reveal yourselves. And Anthony, hello. We've got some wine here. Cheers to you all. Here's to a good ending to the weekend. We haven't got a presentation because this came rather suddenly, and also the news only spread suddenly that Hutch and Mel were not going to do a Sunday live stream. But I'm always happy to voluntarily fill in for Hutch and Mel if they cannot do a Sunday live stream. I'm always happy to voluntarily fill in for them from time to time, you know, just to keep, you know, because some of their following subscribed followers do support my content, as you know. Some of them support this content of mine, as many of you may already know. So, you know, give them something to watch and something to do, you know, in future references, you know. But not to worry, not to worry. Cheers to you all. Nothing better than a good red wine. Good evening, Dawn Marie. Yes, I'm keeping well. I'm voluntarily filling in for Hutch and Mel because they couldn't do their Sunday live stream this evening, Dawn Marie. But just to let you know, this Sunday live stream specials, it's never going to be done on a monthly basis. I wanted to establish that on a clear point to you, Dawn Marie, just to establish with you and all of you watching, establishing a clear point. This is not going to be done monthly. But yes, I'm certainly keeping well, thank you. But I'm just filling in for Hutch and Mel. And if there's ever a Sunday that Hutch and Mel cannot do their Sunday live streams where I would be able to do it at the time they normally would, I'm certainly happy to occasionally fill in for them. I thought I'd make that clear. You know, just to give their following supporters something to watch whenever they're absent. And hello to Maria. Hello and hugs. And hello and hugs to Dawn Marie too. Lots of long protective hugs to Maria. Well, I mean, if Maria is short enough for me to protectively hug her, I'd certainly give her one. A nice long protective hug. A nice long protective hug where I just put my hand, one of my hands, with one of my hands holding the back of her head and the other arm wrapped around the shoulder. Oh, so I more or less could just about protectively hug you, because I'm 5'8" of height. If naughty boy and naughty girl and naughty boy should be over 18. That was proposed last time, but I think it's a bit harsh to only allow just over 18s only, Dawn Marie. I mean, there are some adult conversations over 16s can take part in. I mean, there are some adult conversations, some over 16s can take part in, independence of the circumstance of the conversation and the context of it. But in my circumstances, anybody who is over 16 but not and under 18 at the same time, but over 16 only, And if there's a very adult conversation, what I would say to them is don't get involved in it and wait until it's over, or share some input, but don't get heavily involved in it, because that's when the silliness begins. But if they do breach the rules, give them a warning. But if they continually breach the rules regarding certain adult conversations, time them out for the rest of the live stream. And I think that's a better way forward than just restricting it to over 18s, Dawn Marie, in my opinion, that is. But under 16s would be a no-no, unfortunately, because some adult conversations, Dawn Marie, for under 15s, it's just completely insuitable. And sometimes it can just expand on some under 16s immaturity, if you know what I mean, when explaining to you, if you understand my point. No, of course I'd protectively hug you, Maria. I couldn't, it's not just me who could protectively hug you. Dawn Marie, she's as tall as I. Because if you didn't know, Dawn Marie and I, we're both same height, 5'8" of height. I think she was taller as a younger lady. I think she was about 5'9" as a younger lady. Well, my height now. Well, when you get older, you generally shrink down when you reach a certain age. But she could protectively hug you as well, not just me and all that. Even Dawn Marie described herself as a big girl, taking into account her height. Well, to tell you something, there are many more girls nowadays, many more women and girls nowadays who are the same height as Dawn Marie and I. There are many, many more girls, women and girls, who stand at the height of Dawn Marie and I. Many more, and certainly taller, not to mention. One should see some of the young girls of today. Normally in their 60s. Normally happens when one's in their 60s. Sometimes it can happen younger, independence of health. It can sometimes happen younger, independence of your health. I mean, my late grandfather, he shrank in height. I think he more likely shrank in height when he got into his late 50s. But the thing was, he had poor health, unfortunately. And he used to be your height, by the way, Maria, my late grandfather, because he was 5'5" back in his prime day. But when he got into his late 50s, obviously because of the strain of health, the strain of poor health and all that, he lost height. And obviously he wouldn't have had a lot of strength anyway because of the poor health and the health ordeal he went through. You know, he went from 5'5" to 5'4". You know, he was a short man, my late grandfather Edmund. But one of my friends' late father Leslie, who lived to be almost 97, he never lost any height until he was 80. So up until the age of 80, he never lost any height. He only shrank he'd only been shrunken in height by the time he was about 80, and that was it. And then after he shrank, he just never lost any more height after that. He went down from 5'10" to 5'9". So even as an elderly man, he was still taller than I, because I'm 5'8". I think I'm probably going to shrink down. I'm probably going to shrink down to about 5'7", more likely. Because shrinkage, it actually runs in my family too. Both my grandmothers are shrunken in height. You know, and it's short as they are, they've both shrunken for height. Could be genetics or your strength. Those are, you know, if one may not shrink past a certain age, it could be genetics and strength, Jenny, Maria. Oh, that is too early. That is early. Hastings, that was on the 1st of this month, Maria. The 1st of this month. No, I'm not 5'4", I'm 5'8". But no, but my late grandfather, he was about that height after he'd originally shrunken in height. But before he died, he was definitely shorter than 5'4". I think he'd shrunk more because he wasn't very well at the time of his death. 6 months before he died, he must have easily shrunken down to about 5'3", something like that. And I could remember because the following year, in 2018, a year before, 6 months prior to, a year before, 6 months before his death, which was August 2019, because he died in February of 2020. In August of 2018, I didn't have to look down talking to him. But in August of 2019, I actually did have to look down talking to my late grandfather, to tell you something. So but he was in poor health, the poor man. Doesn't happen with everybody. It could happen to some people, but it wouldn't happen with everybody. I mean, my mother's generally always been the height she's been ever since I've known her from birth. I mean, but my mother, who's never been a tall lady, because to tell you something, Maria, everybody on my mother's side of the family, they don't get any taller than 5'6", so they're all shorter than Dawn Marie and I, my mother and all of her brothers and sisters. It's all 5'6" and under. Well, the tallest it gets to is 5'6", but the shortest it gets to is 5'4". Oh, thank you, Maria. Thank you kindly. Thank you most sincerely, kindly, always. My mother is lovely. No, she really is. She well and truly is. I mean, she didn't have the easiest of childhoods, but she is lovely. It's never stopped her loveliness. I mean, sometimes can get a bit extreme, as can be the case with any mother. But sometimes her extremeness can be a touch bit abhorrent at times. But otherwise, she is lovely. But yes, it is true, Maria. All on my mother's side of the family are all 5'6" and under. Still have to finish nursing school before even thinking of children. Good idea. Good idea. No, but we've got 11 in here. Please do reveal yourselves. Who else is in here? Do reveal yourselves, if you please. And who have we got lurking in the background? I mean, do reveal yourselves. Do reveal yourselves, if you can. That was a cheers. Yes, well, who's in? Who is in? Possibly, but I wouldn't want to insult. That's possible, and Jodie too. Yeah, yes. No, but my apologies if I've not got a presentation to show. But I've got some. Oh, hello, Mr. Callow. Hello to you. Nice to see you in here. Oh, thanks, Maria. Thank you kindly. because normally I like to show an interesting presentation on my live streams, but I've got some interesting pictures to show. This here is a picture of me from my time at the Seaford Motorfest 2024 event. What happened with the date? I haven't heard from Wanda lately, and I haven't heard from Sophie lately. I don't know. I'm assuming Sophie's already in London by now, but no, but I don't know if it will definitely happen if I'm running into Sophie or not, what have you. But if I do run into her, that would certainly be wonderful. If not, never mind. Oh, wow. No, very few people in my family, Dawn Marie, are over 6 foot. Very few are over 6 foot. Thank you, Maria. Thank you kindly. No, but if I run into Sophie, it will certainly be told. Oh, thank you, Dawn Marie. Thank you for being so supportive towards Maria. I mean, Maria does look fairly young, doesn't she? I think Maria's probably older than I. I don't know by how much, but I'm assuming Maria's older than I. No, but really, Dawn Marie, thank you. Thank you for your kindness towards Maria. Thank you. You'll be 28 this year? Oh, gosh, so you are a little older than I. So you are a little bit older than I. You do look pretty young, don't you, Maria? No, Dawn Marie recently turned 66, to tell you something, and I'll be turning 24 this year. Oh, September, so you've got quite a while yet. Two years not short of 30. Wow. No, but yes, that was me, Seaford Motorfest 2024, and it's going ahead in 2025. Moving to London has been hard. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised hearing that from you, Maria. I certainly wouldn't be surprised. And I guess I'm not the only man over the age of 20 to follow Graham and Fiona and Trevor, what have you. Oh, it's got an interesting thing to share. Got something. Found it. Follow Graham and Fiona, lovely people. Totally agree with you. Manet is in. Hello to you. Hello, Manet from the No Other Cat community. Is it the three of us tonight? We've got 13 in here, but only 3 in the comments. That's what we've got. Oh, no, we've got another. Martin from San Francisco. Hello to you. San Fran. I thought you were in New York, but you're in San Fran. Bloody hell. No, they're a fantastic couple. Lovely, lovely couple indeed. Lovely, lovely couple. Graham and Fiona. But Manet, you were asking. My cats are okay, thank you. Daphne, yes, that's the other one. And Nixie is the other name. Nixie, N-Y-X-I-E, Nixie. And this, I wanted to show, this is from during my time at the Weybridge Museum, Weybridge Brooklands Museum. With all the enchanted old London buses that used to run on the roads of Greater London and London City many years ago. I think they're by and large mostly a static display, Manet. I think they're mostly a static display. At large, I would assume. Likely static display. That's only something I can confidently assume at the moment. Do I have beer in a glass? No, no, Manet, I've got red wine. Red wine in a glass. Oh, it's Martin, you accidentally got it wrong. Maria, but don't worry, don't worry. Wouldn't assume they're in driving condition, but it's possible that they are, though. Ooh, you know, it's always possible that they are. It's possible that they could well be in driving condition, at large, all that. Yes, yes. It's possible, but I can't prove it. I can't prove that. But this was evidently seen in Weybridge and Brooklands Museum, which is in County Surrey, by the way. It's a museum in County Surrey, and they have a London Transport section for one to explore in. You know, oh, good evening, Blacksmith. Good evening. Hello. Hello, hello, hello to you always. And hello to Basil. And always many best wishes to your granddaughter for the dress horse shows that she does. Lots of lovely best wishes to her always. And Christine Prince, were you lurking in the background? Hello, Christine. Hello. No, this is not from High Street, Kensington, the Brooklands Museum. Brooklands Museum is in Weybridge in Surrey, just to let you know, Maria. Thought I'd tell you that. Well, gosh, we've got quite a good few of you in here already. Oh, 18. Got it. Not to worry, we all make mistakes. No worries, no worries. Oh, and this one here, that is me standing beside the end of a Route Master bus at in the Brooklands Museum. In the Brooklands Museum, Transport Museum, all that. Hi, Sapper. Hello. I'm filling in for Hutch and Mel since they couldn't do their Sunday live stream, but I'm filling in for them. But just to let you know, Sapper, this is not going to be every month a Sunday live stream special. I'm only going to do it in the circumstances that that Hutch and Mel sometimes can't do their Sunday live streams. Did all UK cities have floor buses? This is a Route Master. That's a bus type. Route Master. You know, so that's only a bus type, but they don't have them now, no. That was it years ago, Manny, yes, but not now. Not now, no. They don't. Those buses are no longer in service. They've retired a great while ago. Hello, Hailey and Carly Clogs. Hello, Carla. Is there also a railway museum? Not in Brooklands, no, but there are railway museums up and down the length and breadth of the United Kingdom as a whole. Yes, as a whole, but not in the case of Brooklands, no. No, unfortunately. Yes, do give it a hello to our Sapper always. You've been with granddaughter today? Oh, how lovely, Blacksmith. Her horse played up? No! Oh, no. The horse played up. See, did not get through. They do not like the wind. I could imagine horses do not like the wind because, you know, horses are generally nervous creatures, aren't they? You know, horses are generally nervous, Blacksmith, so it would not surprise me that they do not like the wind. It certainly wouldn't surprise me under any circumstances whatsoever. You was thinking, was London only city with 2-floor buses? No, no. 2-floor buses are called double-decker buses, Manny. They're called double-decker buses. A 1-floor bus is a single-decker. 2-floor buses, double-decker. I have had a good day, thank you, Carly. I certainly have. I got a bit curtailed from what I wanted to do, but otherwise, it's been a good day. That's a double-decker, Manny. Yes, it's a double-decker. Double-decker buses are 2 floors. The buses with 2 floors, to explain better. Single-decker are the buses with just the 1 floor. Just to explain the point. So, cheers, everybody. He heard it about him, but he was not the only one. I could imagine it's namely single-decker. I could imagine in Yorkshire a lot of single-decker and some double-decker. I imagine it's a mixed variety. But they do have the city sightseeing in London, and they have the same in Brighton, city sightseeing too. Monica, hello to you. Oh, well, yes, I heard. Sapper. One thing I would do and say to Sapper is, congratulations and well done on nearly hitting monetization. You deserve monetization big time. Well done on your achievement. I think I did tell you, Manet, it is, if you can tell by the colour, red wine. No, congratulations to Sapper. Dormery is in Yorkshire. Diane, hello to you. Yes, I know she's in Yorkshire. I certainly would, Diane. Yes, I certainly would. I certainly would, but I don't know which museum it is. I need to know, Diane. But I definitely, without a questionable shadow of a doubt, would. England. West Yorkshire is in England, Manet. It's in England, in the United Kingdom. It's further up north from where I am. Can't remember the name. It's a Spanish red wine I've had, but I can't remember the name. It's a Spanish red wine. The red wine I was drinking was from Spain, Manet. It was from Spain. No, it really is a congratulations to Sapper. Thank you, Monica. Thank you for your friendliness towards Sapper. Thank you. No, I think Malbec is from elsewhere. I think Malbec isn't. I don't know if that's Spain or not. I'll look it up real quickly, Maria. Which country does Malbec come from? France. Malbec is France, just to say. I think it was in Alberino, I think it was. But hello, Chanson. Hello to Chanson. It really is a well-deserved achievement from Sapper. The monetization, the path to monetization. So well-deserved achievement for Sapper indeed. Couldn't agree with you more. Thinking about the name, what is said on the wine bottle. Certainly well done to Sapper indeed, Christine. Oh, excuse me a moment. In case any of you are not yet familiar with Sapper's content, well, and when it comes to what the hell is that song? God damn it, I know it. Do 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 do. Okay, in case anybody's interested. Okay. Just put the link up to Sapper's channel in case anyone's interested in watching. London, I've been, but I haven't been for a long time, Diane. I've not been for a very long time. But I should go again one day in the future. No, it's really congratulations to Sapper indeed, Chanson. Nixie's like a living angel, whereas Daphne's a little too moody for me. Hello, Ferrari Ollie. Hello. Good evening to you indeed. Pleasure, Sapper. You deserve the popularity in every way. You deserve it, big time. And you deserve to be recommended big time, too. No, I really should go again, Diane. I really should go again. Once or twice, I think, Manet, once or twice. But the thing is, I could get trolled doing a cat live stream. And it's harder to set subscribers only mode on a live phone live stream than it is on a computer, just to tell you. I mean, I'll figure out how to set up subscribers only mode on the laptop and on the smartphone eventually, because I can do it easy on the laptop than I can on the smartphone. Serves Meg Hill right. It serves Meg Hill right, Blacksmith, if anything. It serves her right, to tell you so. No, but Blacksmith, I really hope your granddaughter was okay following the horse's fright. I really do hope the horse was okay. Your granddaughter was okay following the horse's fright. I mean, I'm sincerely hoping the horse did not injure your granddaughter when it took a fright. I'm seriously hoping she's okay. I mean, and I'm happy learning that she's got love in her life. You know, that she's got a partner or fiancé who was born to a farming family. So long as she's happy and got love in her life, that's the main thing. And of course, with the horse dress shows and all that. But this is true, Manny. Noah the Cat is live almost every day. True that. True that indeed, with the Noah the Cat community. There's certainly nothing better than a good community. On Friday, you'll be looking into Pandora's box. I'd recommend we go for it, Sapper, the Pandora's box. Yes, please do, Chanson. What is it that you're most proud of? Barrett Leddy, hello to you, Anthony. I don't know enough about Barrett Leddy to really like about, but I did get your information about Barrett Leddy. I haven't got the bottle, no. I haven't got the bottle. Oh, I'm happy your granddaughter's okay. Thank goodness the horse didn't take so much of a fright to the point where the horse ended up accidentally injuring the granddaughter. That's the last thing you'd want from a frightened horse. That's the complete last thing you would ever want from a horse to so share with anybody here. And certainly Blacksmith and your granddaughter, to tell oneself off things. But win some, lost some. But that's the thing with these shows, isn't it? Any show, there's always going to be a win for some and a loss for some. It's our Lils. Hello. Hello to you. Oh, hello and hugs to you always, my lovely Lils. You're feeling much better. I'm happy learning so. Thank you, Maria. Thank you kindly for your friendliness towards Lils. Mane is from Finland, to tell you something, Don Marie. He's from Finland, so he's a Finnish man. He's of Finnish nationality, and he's a very welcome part of the Noah the Cat community. And there's this funny thing, even though it was a strict point. Yes, Finland. Thank you, Lils. Thank you for your friendliness towards Maria. Thank you. Yes, I know you're 2 hours ahead of me, aren't you? No, I think the only thing you'd expect from lovely Maria, Lils, is nothing but a nice long hug from her. And I'm sure even when you were really very, very upset on Friday, Lils, upset and devastated, and I was so worried for you. I think a nice long hug from Maria, I'm sure it would have helped, I hope. Hi, Avery. Hello. Oh, well done, Chanson. Well done. Well done. Completed your first job as a part-time handy woman today. I'm doing it to make... Well done. She left and was with her boyfriend to do some lambing. Oh, did she leave the boy, did she? She left the boy. No, we were worried for our Lils, weren't we? No, but I'm sure you giving Lils a nice long hug would have helped her. No, but obviously there's... Yes, Amberley Museum. I don't know if I may ask you, Lils, but are you based in England, if I may kindly ask? But Amberley Museum, it's in the Sussex counties. It's a museum I'd recommend to anybody. And I'd certainly recommend, not only do I recommend Amberley Museum for families, but I recommend it also, for couples. And of course, for friends to go to, taking your friends and couples and just people who are dating, taking your date there, if he or she is interested in the things that Amberley Museum represents. I'd recommend it to anybody, Lils. And one thing I can say regarding the museum content, Amberley Museum, that is, You can thank one of my best friends, Jonathan Clements, for recommending it to me. You can really thank my good friend Jonathan Clements, because he was the one who got me into going to Amberley Museum. No idea, Maria, no idea. No, I would have thought you were England. Pleasure, Chanson. Well done on your achievement. And there's the funny thing. Don't you remember the funny thing? Although it was a serious point that Trevor made to show here.
I'm going to ban heights, weights, and sizes from the fucking chat very soon. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Foxy. Talking about women's weights and things like that is offensive towards women. If no one in the chat, if you're in the chat and you're a woman, just explain to Foxy, please. Talking about women's weights and stuff like that there is not the thing that men do. Women don't like it. Women don't like it, Foxy. They don't like it. They want you to say things like, oh, it's really nice to see you. That's wonderful to see you. They want compliments, but they don't want, hello, Lily. Yeah, are you still fucking 7 stone 10? They don't want that. They just don't want it.
No, there was a serious point shared on that, but there were some funny things and all that. Oh, are you? You're going to a transport museum about buses? Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, Lils. They've got the London one in Covent Garden, and they've got quite a many transport museums as far as the eye could see up and down the length and breadth of the United Kingdom. And all that, so up north, no, not to worry, no trouble at all, Lils, no trouble at all. Your computer wasn't working this morning, guess what? You started crying. Your husband got out of his sick bed and got it going, well done him. Don't think so, don't think so. I don't know, Manny, quite possibly. No, but how interesting, Nils. How interesting learning that you love transport museums, as does I. I very much love them too. I mean, but to let you know, Amberley Museum isn't just focused on transport. They do have a bus, and they do have a little bus zone, all that. But no, I know that, Carla. I do know that. But Amberley does show a lot of older things, like they show a lot of old telephones and all that, old telephones from the past that were shown and what they were used from years ago in Amberley Museum. And they have the old one of the old South Downs bus depots on a display, that is, and the older buses on display. So it's an interesting museum, Amberley Museum. They show a mixed variety of old transport and older objects from the past. How lovely learning so, Lils, how lovely. But there's an even more interesting museum. There's both Amberley Museum, that's very interesting, and there is also the Seafood Museum. Seafood Museum is very interesting, and it's enchanted. I've never been to National Railway Museum, Lils. No, I never have. I have heard of it, but never been, but I'm going to try and go this year. I'm going to try and visit it this year, National Rail Museum in York. They've got one in the United Arab Emirates. How impressive, Sapper. How impressive. They also have the motor show here, which is huge. I could imagine it's huge in the United Arab Emirates. You do like the old organs, what have to be maintained by hand. Please do, Sapper, please do. It was a shadow. I need to pull my chair in. No, but this thing, it may interest our lovely Lils by all means. It may quite likely interest her. But this here, this is something very interesting transport-wise. This here is seen at the Weybridge, at the Brooklands Museum over in Weybridge in Surrey, some of the old route masters. Because they've got a London transport section in the Brooklands Museum over in Weybridge in Surrey, to tell you something, Lils. And since transport interests you, particularly transport museums, they've got a transport section for one to see. One of your friends even has even nostalgic cars. He's into it big time. Oh, he's a classic car enthusiast. I mean, I very much like classic cars too, Lils, to tell you something here. And I'm very interested in classic cars as well, and historic commercials and things. Dangerous as they were, they look better than the modern day ones. They generally look better than modern day. Dangerous as they were, I can imagine they were fun to just run and jump on it around. But in wonderful learning, you used to catch. I wouldn't be surprised, learning that you used to catch buses like those ones. I could well and truly imagine, Dormady, yes. This is true, Ferrarioli. Yes, this is true. Used to be interested in agricultural machinery. You are an ex-tractor fan. My bestie David likes some agricultural stuff as well, Sapper. David Scott, he likes agricultural stuff as well. Dad used to drive those old London transport buses back in the 60s. Oh, how wonderful. Well done for your father, Diane. Well done for what he did. I think you missed this one, Lils, but I thought I'd show you anyway. I mean, because I showed it earlier on, but since you're here, I thought I'd show it once again. This, Lils, that was me stood on a route master on the standing pole at the in the London transport section in the Brooklands Museum, located over in Weybridge in Surrey. Thought you might be interested in seeing that. This was back in March 2024, at the time of the Brooklands Easter Saturday Classic Car Show event. I don't think I could stop. No, I wasn't pole dancing. No. I was posing, not I know. I don't know if I can speak. I wasn't pole dancing. No. The modern buses are just not nice. I know. I could tell you so, Lils. No. I look adorable. Oh. Oh. Oh, Lils. Oh, Lils, that was an extremely nice compliment. That's an extremely nice compliment, saying I look adorable. Thank you kindly. Thank you. I look adorable. That's extremely nice of you to have said so. Thank you. Thank you. No, that's really very nice of you to have said so about me. That I look adorable. Sapper saying I was pole dancing. No, I wasn't dancing. I was posing for a picture there. You was an only child. Oh, Lils. Oh, bless. You were an only child. Oh. Got my leg up ready to go. Where's the music? I was posing for a picture, Dawn Marie, back then. Used to catch the red bus 247 in Brentwood, Essex, and the green bus 339 in Brentwood. I look like a very authoritative bus conductor in that photo. Thank you. Thank you, Jansen. I've got an appropriate bus conductor hat, or a hat that could resemble a bus conductor's hat. You can leave my hat on. I should have put a different one to what I was holding. Should have put a different one. I look comfortable holding the pole. I was posing for a picture, but yes, I did. No, I was happy with that look. Oh, you're not an only child. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for telling me. Sorry for my confusion, Nils. Oh, well, Nils, you really are very complimentary. I mean, your lovingly kindly approach towards me is extremely valuable. I even had one of my friends said this to me once. One of my friends said what you said to me once about a year ago. She's a newer friend of mine who I encountered through Trevor himself. But thank you. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you. No, it's extremely nice of you to have said so, Lils. Thank you. It really means a lot. Your lovingly kindly approach towards me is sincerely valuable. And of course, it's one of the most beautiful of all frustrations, because it is more than one can express. Your lovingly kindly approach is the most lovely of all frustrations because it is more than one can express, particularly your compliments. If I could, Lils, I might sound oddly daft to say this, but if I could, I'd just give you a big, nice, long hug. I really would, especially if I'd seen you so extremely upset when you were so extremely upset on Friday. I'd give you a nice, long hug. You sleep well, Sapper. Ta-ta for now. But just to let you know, Sapper, Sunday Livestream Specials, it's not going to be a regular thing. It's going to be occasional in the circumstances that Hutch and Mel cannot do their Sunday live streams, just to let you know. But sleep well, Sapper. Good night for now. Does the 247 go from Brentwood? I have no idea. No idea. But good to see you again. Good to see you again. Anonymous user. Hello. Sleep well, Sapper. Is Holler in here? Hi, Holler. Hello to you. Holler from Dinette and Anthony's content. Hello. Not to worry. No, but sometimes there are circumstances where one cannot do their scheduled live streams, but no, never mind. No, but just to let you know, Sapper, Sunday live specials, they're not going to be it's not going to be a regular occurrence. It's going to be done very, very sporadically. Oh, Christine, thank you for your lovingly, kindly approach towards Holler. Thank you. Thank you. And Holler, thank you for your kindly approach towards Christine. Oh, thank you, Sapper. Thank you kindly. And I'll always watch your live streams. No, but Hutch and Mel, speaking of them, they were in a nice posh hotel recently. Wonderful hotel they were in, I must say. Cheers, everybody, once again. Nothing better than an occasional glass of red wine. You normally don't get that upset, but the next day made you feel so much better. The content, the videos I made. You love the organ music. Oh, thank you, Lils. Thank you. Lils, it was only about 4 years ago that I got into organ music. It's a fairly recent thing for me. I only got into it since I encountered my bestie, David Scott. And Lils, having David in my life, I don't think I've ever explained it to you, but it's had a huge impact on my life. Encountering David and getting into organ music. I mean, I don't think I could ever go a day without listening to organ music now. How about, I think I'll play some, Lils, which I think you'll quite like, the organ music, if I can get it up. The Gavioli 87 key fairground organ music is enchanted. I think I'll play some now. No, I paused it by mistake. Oh dear. That's it. That's a fine example of organ music for you, Nils, and all that. Thank you, Carla. It's always a pleasure seeing you too. Hi, Harriet. Hello to you. Certainly a hello to our Harriet indeed. Bergsmith and Maria. And Hailey, thank you for your friendliness towards our Harriet. I did know that. Anthony, yes, I did know that. Your church organist is incredibly amazing. He goes to different countries and plays on them. He was allowed to sit on Mozart's chair and play the organ. The music I'm playing is so nostalgic. Thank you, Lils. Thank you kindly. Must have missed it. You haven't missed too much. Hello, Sea Gypsy. Hello to you. Nice to see you on here. Oh, I think the only thing you'd expect from Harriet is giving you a big, nice, long hug, Lils. Well, the thing is, Lils, you'd be tall enough to to protectively hug our Harriet. But my apologies if this came as something offensive, saying that. No, but thank you, Harriet, for your kindness towards all. Thank you. And thank you, Monica, for your friendliness towards Harriet. Hello, Sea Gypsy. Hello to you always. I used to play the flute a long time ago, Chanson, my lady. A long time ago. I haven't played for well over 5 years now. I mean, because how long? When was... I haven't played since I was about 18 now. Because I used to do flute lessons from about the age of 13 until I was about 18 through 2 different teachers. But my flute teacher moved abroad. And after she moved abroad, I never did flute lessons again after that. Because I'm 24 this year now, Chanson. I'm 24 in June. Well, I'm 23 at the moment. But I used to do flute lessons a long time ago in my youth. Thought I'd tell you that, but I haven't played. I've still got the flute, but I haven't played it for a long time. I think I probably forgot. I'm almost certainly forgotten how to play it now. I mean, it's been such a long time since I last played, so I'm going to have to likely... No, I don't think I'd relearn now. I wouldn't be relearning to play now. No, I've moved on too much in my life since the flute days, but I'm always happily listening to musical pieces, be that of organ music and, fairground organ music and classical music. I've got a hugely revered interest in classical music. I've got a very, very hugely revered interest in classical music in addition to organ music. And I also like older music from the 1920s, 1930s, 40s, 1950s to 1960s. They are just enchanted. Some 1970s, but the era before the 70s music, I preferably very, very much like. Chanson, to tell you something. There's a particular song that stands out to me. The 1926 song sung by the late Sir Harry Lauder, "Keep Right On to the End of the Road." And I think it's a fantastic motto for one to retain. Keep right on to the end of the road. Keep right on to the end of the road. Keep right on to the end. Oh, Lils, you're so lovely. No, I mean, I meant it as a compliment when I said that you could protectively hug our Harriet. But in case you wanted to know what I meant by a protective hug, was, was one of your hands holding the back of Harriet's head and the other arm wrapped around her shoulders, giving her a hug. That's what I meant by that. And those are always the kind of hugs one feels very loved. Oh, I'm here. Oh, no, I'm back now, Lils. But ta-ta for now, if you had to go, but I'm here. No, I'm here, but my connection went a bit, awry, unfortunately. Yes, I went frozen momentarily. Love the saxophone, how interesting, wonderful. Love classical music, as does I, Lils, as does I. Well, I think you're gone, aren't you, because you left. Hi, Sea Gypsy, pleasure always. Well, it's certainly going to be something to talk about, Dave, but hello to you. Hello. I'm still here now, Harriet. I'm back now. My Oh, I'm back. What on earth happened again? Oh, I'm here. I'm here. But catch you next time, Sea Gypsy. So sorry about what happened with the connection issues. Hello, Maureen. I've moved to a different location because of internet issues and all that. Pretty much have that every day in February, your least favourite month. February gets very, very cold in the United Kingdom in a likely comparable way to how it gets very, very hot in Australia. Hello, Maureen. Hello to you. I had a bit of internet connection issues a moment ago, but I'm here now. I'm here now. Oh, catch me next time. Ta-ta for now, Sea Gypsy. I mean, because you're still on holiday, aren't you? But do enjoy your holiday, won't you? Do enjoy the rest of your holiday and obviously have a safe flight back to Canada for when you're due to have it. Do enjoy. Do have a good day. Ta-ta for now. Anonymous, ta-ta for now. Anonymous user, ta-ta for now. But am I frozen again? Put a 1 if you can see me, all right? Put a 1 if you can see me, okay? Highly Dawn Carla, you can see me, okay? No, but I've got an apology to owe to Lils and obviously Sea Gypsy because of the internet connectivity issues. when I went all frozen and all, when things went all awry and frozen. So I've got quite something to owe to Lils and Sea Gypsy. And I just hope Lils won't be too upset with me. I mean, no, but please, I love Lils very, very dearly. I really do. But I have an explanation to owe to her. I really do. I've got an explanation. I keep freezing. Now, am I frozen, anybody? Do let me know if I'm frozen. I mean, well, I have no control over my internet connection. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I have no control over. Happy learning Mia and Molly are good. Thank you. I think you said that put a 1 to see me, okay. I'm not frozen. Thank you, Carla. Thank you kindly. Yes, yes. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I had to check something. Not frozen at your end. I'm happy learning so. I am frozen. There is nothing for anyone to be upset about. Don't worry. Thank you. Thank you, Harriet. No, but everyone was saying, I'm not frozen, but I'm frozen in your end, Harriet. Really? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Little could I have known I'd be frozen in Harriet's end. I'm good here. Happy learning I'm not frozen in your end. I thought I'd show an interesting picture, if I can. Got it here? This here is my Hastings 2025 portrait. And this is honestly, Hastings is the place of enchantment to go to. Despite it having had a poor reputation in the past, it's got a generally, I would say it's by and large generally got a better reputation now than it did from years and years ago. Yes, no, I'm going to be finishing in a few short minutes, Harriet, because I said I was going to do about 1 hour, 30 minutes. But is anything okay with Jodie? I hope she's all right. I haven't caused her any hurt or upset, have I? I was frozen, now I've thawed out. Thank you for telling me so. Maureen, thank you for the reminders. No, but this here, this is my oh dear, the lights. Who turned the lights out? Oh, is it on? Is it going to go on? It's almost like being in the movies, isn't it? We're on. Well, that's going to be a sight of comedy. all that. Pleasure. It's a pleasure always, Harriet. Yes, no, we're going to finish at about 1 hour 30 minutes for this one. Because after all, as you know, Harriet, when it comes to Hutch and Mel, they only live stream for only just over 1 hour, don't they? But they couldn't do their live stream this evening. But unlike me, where I could, they couldn't. But I thought I'd do it in. I thought I'd because as you know, but just to let you know, Harriet, regarding the future fate of the Sunday live stream special series, this is not going to be done monthly. This is only going to be done very, 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 very occasionally and very, very sporadically, just to tell you odd things. You know, I'm only going to do it under certain circumstances, in the circumstance that say I can do a Sunday live stream, or in the circumstance that that Hutch and Mel are unable to do certain live streams and all the rest of it. Those are the only circumstances I'm going to be doing Sunday live stream specials. It's not going to, unlike the Saturday live stream specials, where I do what 1 or 2 Saturday lives per month, as you know. This is not going to be the case with the Sunday live stream specials. They're going to be very, very, very occasional. It's a pleasure, Harriet. It's certainly a pleasure. Certainly a pleasure indeed. No, but it's not going to happen very often. Sunday live specials, they're going to be very, very occasional and very, very sporadic. No, only just found out very suddenly that Hutch and Mel were not going to do a Sunday live stream. But I think in the future, I'm going to tell them in future references that if they're not going to be live streaming on a Sunday, I will happily fill in for them, only in the circumstance that I can do it. You know, and I think it would give their following something to watch and something to do when they don't have Hutch and Mel to watch. I think it'll make it a fair balance in a way, don't you think? So that they're not, you know, desperately looking for certain other YouTubers who they have no idea or have no clue as to who they are, whether or not they're going to be doing live streams and things. You know, I mean, you know, could you imagine you've been following a YouTuber for many years on end and you've known their weekly schedule as the default, but then there is a live stream they're not live streaming on, and you're just desperately looking to find a YouTuber you have completely no idea as to who they are or where they come from, as to whether or not they're going to be live streaming or not. So I think it just makes it fair that I just think it personally makes it a fair thing to do, you know, fill in for somebody who you followed for a long time so that their following can have something to do. And I believe that's the best philosophy for one to follow and all that. Oh, it's a pleasure, Harriet. It's certainly a pleasure always. It's certainly a pleasure, Maureen. Certainly a pleasure. Oh, what the hell? The lights have gone out again. Oh, no, we're in the dark. Oh. Who turned the lights out? Oh, well, Maureen. Oh, the lights are back on. If I could, Maureen, I'd just give you a big, nice, long, tight hug. I really, really would. No, I well and truly would. Seriously, I would. No, I love you, Maureen. I really do. I mean, who couldn't love you? No, I would certainly hug you tightly. Thank you for the compliment saying that I'm precious. Thank you. Thank you. Oh dear, the lights have gone out again. I've got 3 minutes left. Yes, true. Hi, Dave. Hello to you. Oh, lights are back on. Hello to you, good man, Dave. Hello. And just to let you know, I mean, I need to double check. I need to double check once again. Just looking now on the StreamYard. Next live stream is at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock UK time, we're next going live. And we're to be live streaming for about 2 hours tomorrow. We're going to do 105 to 120 minutes tomorrow. So we're going to have a fairly long live stream tomorrow. Oh, God, the lights have gone out again. I have gremlins night. Well, the lights keep going in and out, and I specifically put the switch on to switch it on. But it's going off and on and off and on. I mean, don't you remember when I used to do the 2-hour live streams in the past? Don't you remember? I mean, I really should get back into the habit of doing 2-hour live streams again. Doing 2 hours of fun, live streaming is fun. An hour or so of presentations, and then guest time for another hour. They're always fun. That's always the fun thing to do, having an hour of guest time. It's always fun. No, I really need to get back into it, guest time. You're hiding behind my chair, turning out the lights when I'm not looking. You cheeky bastard, Harriet. You absolute cheeky bastard. No, I don't. No, I'm afraid not. But obviously tomorrow, if Lils is going to be on tomorrow and Sea Gypsy, I have something. I obviously owe them something. Is it your globe that is about to go? My light globes do that before they finally blow. This doesn't often happen, Dave. It doesn't often happen. But tomorrow, everybody, we are live streaming for 2 hours, or just under 1 hour 45 minutes, or 2 hours max. Can I thank you all most sincerely, kindly, for taking the time and watching this very live stream of mine? Please let me know. Yes, I did give her the 20 quid, Carla. Yes, I did. I did give her the 20 quid. It was 40 quid. I had to mail over to Canada. I did that. Can I thank you all most sincerely, kindly, for taking the time with watching this very live stream of mine? It's not going to be a regular occurrence, Sunday live stream specials, but it's going to happen on an occasional basis. Thank you all most sincerely, kindly for watching. Tomorrow we're live streaming 8 p.m. UK time. I've said it already. Thank you all most sincerely, kindly for watching, but in future reference, Sunday live stream specials are only going to be happening in the circumstances that Hutch and Mel cannot do Sunday live streams, just to tell each and every one of you to make it specifically strongly this point. Thank you, Hutch. Anthony, sorry. Thank you, Maureen and Dawn Marie. Thank you. You take care highly. But really, I mean, the response was unexpected, and the internet power cuts were extremely unexpected. Oh, Harriet, thank you. Thank you kindly. And I think if they're still going, because I believe the Noah the Cat live stream is happening right now. Yes, next live stream tomorrow. But thank you, Harriet, and thank you all for taking part. But Sunday live streams in the future, they're only going to be done in the circumstance that Hutch and Mel cannot do their Sunday live stream. So you're going to find this is not going to happen very often, Sunday live stream specials. Unlike the Saturday live stream specials that happen fairly often, these ones are not going to happen fairly often, just to say. Thank you all most sincerely, kindly, for taking the time to watching. Yes, ta-ta, Dave. Thank you, Carly. Thank you kindly. But I shall be seeing all of you tomorrow. Ta-ta for now. Goodbye. And may your good wishes be bringing you great expectations of happiness. And may happiness be knocking kindly on your doorstep. Oh, the lights have fucking gone out again. Oh, fuck. Michael Littlejohns, Jodie. Ta-ta all for now. Hello momentarily to Jodie, by the way. That was the wrong one. Oh, shit.